Hey everybody, welcome back to another Behind the Curtains episode. My name's David, and this is the self-flipping notepad from Victor Sands and Sands Minds Creative Labs. All right, so what is the self-flipping notebook? What is this trick all about? Well, it's a haunted deck effect, really. You know, if you're already familiar with the haunted deck, you have a deck of cards and one card selected. It goes back into the pack. You can lay that pack down on the ground, and then without touching it or without anyone getting near it, the pack mysteriously cuts itself right to their chosen card. You can also do this as a rising card effect, right? Where the cards go into the card box and one card mysteriously rises out and it's the spectators. This is a haunted notebook effect where virtually the same thing happens. A page is selected and then the spectator writes down something on it. They can write down a word or a name. It could be anything. You can do this in your own language. It's perfectly fine. And then through mysterious happenings, you're able to determine not only what's written on the page while the notebook is closed, but the notebook mysteriously cuts to the spectator's page all by itself. You can literally watch each page flip by mysteriously with no help at all. All right, so you're intrigued. You want to know more about this. So what are you gonna get? Let's say you order this, it comes in the mail. What are you gonna get? You're gonna get a DVD, okay? A DVD is roughly 18 minutes long, and you're gonna get a hard-shelled case. Inside that is a unprepared notebook. It's an unprepared notebook, okay? And I think that's key because you're probably thinking, like I was thinking, that there was something else included, maybe something else involved, maybe something else similar to a haunted deck routine. Nope. That is not included nor needed. You can do this completely gimmick-free with just a standard notebook and a little bit of preparation, all of which Sands Minds will teach you. So let's say you go through the work to make the notebook, all right? At the end of the day, the quality of it is gonna be as good as you make it, right? So I would just say, take your time, make a really good notebook. If you don't wanna use the notebook that Sands Minds includes, you don't have to. Go get your own notebook and you can make your own, okay? But make sure you wait until you get this in the mail so that you know what kind of notebook to purchase, okay? And once you're done, it's gonna have really clean angles. In fact, the only dirty angles will probably be the ones facing you. I really wouldn't want people on the sides of me either. So you always wanna perform this for somebody straight on, but it's got great angles. The thing I liked about this the most was the peak aspect. It's a really great peak. It's very deceptive, happens right in front of you. You get a nice clean read. I almost like the peak angle to this effect more than the haunted aspect. Like, I wouldn't even do this trick as a haunted effect. I would just do this as a peek. Just, you know, have them write down any word, stick the notebook in your back pocket, and you're done, and you're able to just play it up from there. You don't even have to bring the notebook back out. So there's a great element there that I just totally love. Because at the end of the day, I wouldn't want anyone to ask for the notebook back, okay? Let's say you do the haunted aspect and they write down their name. Super Dave, the teacher's name is Super Dave, he wants you to rip the page out and hand it to them. Obviously, they're not going to ask for the rest of the notebook. You just gave them a page. You just gave them their page, so that's good. But I think if you handed the notebook out in its entirety, the spectator could probably figure out how you did it. So what's included on the 18 minutes of teaching? Sands Minds makes great DVDs. That's what they're known for. It's nice to actually get a physical DVD rather than a download. I like real DVDs. Like I said, it's only 18 minutes, so you're not getting a lot. A lot of the video is spent teaching you how to build the gimmick. Super Dave's gonna go and perform this live on the street. You'll see those live performances. He's gonna come back to the studio and then walk you through how to build the gimmick and then how to perform the effect. And he just takes you through pretty much everything you need. You don't need much more than 18 minutes, so they cover everything for you. Once you make the gimmick, as you build it, you're really gonna see how it works. So there's, you know, like I said, there's nothing extra. It's all self-working. It's totally self-contained. You stick this in your pocket. You don't need anything else except for a pen, right? And yeah, like I said, it's virtually self-working, so it doesn't require a lot of practice. There's one-time setup, the one-time setup to make the notepad, and then it resets itself automatically. Now, as far as whether it's worth it to you, whether it's worth the money, I would just leave that up to you. So you just look at the price tag and you just make that decision for yourself. It might seem a little pricey because it only comes with an unprepared notebook that you have to make for yourself, and then eventually you'll have to buy another notebook and make it again, you know, because you'll run out of pages. And then the DVD is only 18 minutes long, so you just need to decide for yourself if this is worth it for you. The way I approach this and the way I approach price is, I always say, is the information valuable? Okay, I don't always look so much at the prop as the information. Because if the information is valuable, if you can use the information, right? If you can really use this, then it's priceless, okay? Information is worth so much more than physicality. And so I think if you get good information from this, it's a good price. So I think if you're a mentalist, if you do walk around, if you're looking for an interesting way to get a peek, or you like the haunted aspect to this, you might want to take a second glance and perhaps pick this up. All right, so that's pretty much everything I can say about the self-flipping notepad from Victor Sands and Sands Minds Creative Labs. Of course, if you have any questions about this or anything else related to magic or anything else we sell here at the store, please don't hesitate to send us an email, and you can do that at support@magicshop.co.uk. Don't forget, check out our blog for tips and even more great advice, and you can do that at blog.magicshop.co.uk. Thanks, bye.